for 2024. It's going to be a quick one. Like I said yesterday, I was probably going to skip some movies and hang out and watch football, which I did. And then I skipped the midnight round to go to bed, just tired. And it seemed like day five was going to be a busy one. It was going to got a lineup that I'm trying to see at least four. Probably going for a fiver today. So, yeah, get this quickly out of the way. Movie one was the 11 o'clock slot. At 11:30, I saw Bookworm, new movie from Elijah Wood. Well, I should say starring Elijah Wood, directed by Ant Timpson. Um, on its face, in the description, it doesn't sound like anything that you haven't seen before. A strange father comes back into the picture to take care of his daughter while the mother is sick, and hijinks ensue, and emotions arise, and feelings are hurt, and then feelings are strengthened, and relationships are strengthened, and bonds are forged, and all that. But I like Elijah Wood, and Ann Timpson has been a big supporter of the genre for a long time now. Haven't seen his first movie at this point, but from all word is that it's nothing like this. This is a family-friendly movie. Family-friendly from the days like the 80s and 90s where it's family-friendly, obviously, but like a little darkness can come in, nothing too crazy, but when a PG-13 actually meant PG-13, where it could be like, my kids can watch this, but it's got a little edge, and not just like the glorified PG. Thought this movie was really charming and sweet and funny, and there's a nice quirky sensibility to it without overwhelmingly being quirky to the point of annoyance. It just gives it a nice flavor that makes it stand apart from the rest and allows you to enjoy the freshness and ignore the sort of rote storytelling that is essentially there but isn't a problem because it's its own thing. I really enjoyed this one. My Letterboxd, I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. B plus, A minus range in that sort of realm. Really good way to start today. But then went back to the room, took a nap. Yeah, whatever. It's Sunday. You deal with this shit for 8 days in a row. You're gonna need breaks. Went back, took a nap, then went to a bar around the corner from the Airbnb bar I usually go to when I'm down here to watch football. I did that until the 8 o'clock round, which was the secret screening, the second secret screening of the day of the fest, and managed to get tickets for that as well. Having a good run with that so far, and we all sat down. Nobody knew what we were gonna get. A lot of theories, a lot of guesses of what genre movie could it be. A lot of people hoping for Nosferatu. Doubt it's gonna be Nosferatu. I doubted it at the time, and I doubt it'll be at any point in the fest. But nobody saw what was coming when they brought out Sebastian Stan, and everyone sort of slowly realized, oh no, it's the Trump movie. And yes, it was the Trump movie, The Apprentice. I saw a lot of people walk out before the movie even started, which I started laughing. And the girl next to me was like, what? And turned around and was like, oh my god, that's a lot of people. I'm like, yeah, you goddamn right it is. I stuck around because it was the 8 o'clock round, and I still had the idea in my head I'd stick around for the midnight movie. Which, spoiler alert, I was just burnt. Did a lot of walking on Sunday, yesterday, so I just needed to rest before the hectic day that seems to be in my future today. And the movie's fine. Like, honestly, it's fine. It's a typical biopic with a little more stylistic flair and really good performances from Stan and Jeremy Strong as Roy Cohn. There's all sorts of moralistic things you could talk about and discuss and argue about with this movie. I personally found it weird to structure it in a way where Trump has kind of got humanity in the beginning, and it's Roy Cohn that turns him into a monster. Which I'm sure, he learned a lot from Roy Cohn and everything, but I don't think he was like this mixture of Michael Corleone and Fredo Corleone that the movie wanted to make it seem like, and then he becomes, the devil. A devil that the devil is upset that he made, like the whole story is about Roy Cohn creating Trump, and when he gets AIDS, slowly realizing, like, oh, I made this monster that's worse than me because at least I was loyal to people and had some sort of like connections where this guy doesn't care about anything. Which, whatever. As a movie, it works fine enough. Probably. I don't know if probably is the right word. It seems like it's going to try to get some Oscar play. It very well could. Who knows? But for one of those kinds of movies, it's fine. I would give it a 3.5 out of 5 on Letterboxd. Just barely passing. It's okay. It doesn't do anything to really wow you, make you want to watch it ever again. Or even like say, yeah, it's good, recommend it. But it's fine, not the worst. It's better than the SNL movie, marginally, I would say. It's not as annoying as the SNL movie. It does a lot of the biopic stuff of like having characters say dialogue that hints at future things we know is going to happen, which is just annoying. It makes it feel like, oh, what's the prequel to Trump? Which is, I don't love that. And again, some moral things of just like, I don't know if I want to watch a movie that positions Trump as like he was human at one point, because we just know that wasn't the case. And it doesn't pull its punches by the end. He is just a full-on monster and a clown idiot, which is another thing of like, you don't really show in the beginning how stupid he is and how, I don't know, it's ultimately it's fine. I'm sure a lot of people will hate it more than I do. It's the name of the game. What can you say? I mean, it's okay. Jeremy Strong takes the movie by the horns and runs away with it. If it does get any Oscar play, I'm sure it'll probably get a supporting actor nom for him. Sebastian's role is good. He's not doing the voice. He's just like finding the mannerisms and the way he moves in war and gesticulates and all that without ever doing oh, this is my buddy, my lawyer, Ray Coon. He's not doing an SNL thing, which is good. Honestly, I think helps the movie a lot, but that makes it less flashy. So I don't know. I don't know if he would get any Oscar play. Yeah. So let me scroll up so I can double check everything here. Okay. Yeah. So that was day 4. Christ and across. Sunday. Solid enough day. Little recharge day. Yeah. So my Monday. September 23rd, day 5 of the fest. Excuse me while I look at the screen so I can see my movies for the day. Like I said, I'm going to try to go for at least 4. Probably going to do all 5. But the rundown for today is Maldoror at 11 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, we've got Gazer. At 5 o'clock, we got the 10-year anniversary restoration of The Guest. That should be fun. At 8 o'clock, we got another secret screening. Wonder what that's going to be. It's been real 2 wild cards this year so far, and got 3 left. Wonder what they got in store for us. And then at 11:20, we got another restoration of an old movie, much older than The Guest. This one's from the 70s. We got Wake and Fright, Australian movie. Been meaning to watch this for a good long while. Hopefully this is makes it more readily available, and I can get a disc of it. 4K disc of it at some point. That would be nice, if I like it, of course. That is the rub. So yeah, I said this was going to be a short one. I kept my word this time. Check in tomorrow for today's recap and tomorrow's lineup, and or Tuesday's or Wednesday's lineup. No, Tuesday's lineup. I'm so fucking tired. Leave me alone. That's it. Goodbye. I got a lot of movies to watch. Peace. Love.